Good day, everybody. This is Dark Comet, and welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a great day so far. Konnichiwa, and welcome back to the Ghost of Tsushima. This is going to be episode number 48 of Jin Sakai's adventures to save his homeland from the Mongols. Last episode, we fought 6 very cool sword duels in the old Japanese samurai movie tradition and the Western movie as well. They had some really cool atmospheres for that. A single demon Conjuro figure challenged Jin Sakai to a duel with 5 different people, and if he defeated them, he'd come and fight him. At the end, we defeated all 5 of his Straw Hat Ronins, and then we went and battled him in this really awesome cave full of bats and paper lanterns. We defeated who ended up being the human Conjuro, who was wearing a mythical armor. We beat him and took his Ronin armor set, and we also enjoyed a lot of that because the very cool artistry of each of the locations of the battles was quite unique, and the characters were quite fun. I really enjoyed doing those battles. They were quite difficult at times, and then some of them were easier. Hope you enjoyed them as well. Today we're going to do another mythical tale of how the Mongols ignite their flames on their swords and stuff. We've seen that a few times. We're battling other Mongols. We're going to go learn that skill and see where it comes from on one of the mountains nearby. So let's go ahead and start this mythical tale and see where it leads us. Okay, we're supposed to go ahead and meet up with the Yamato, I think his name is called, who's a monk who sings the mythical tales to Jin Sakai and tells him of all these really cool adventures as we go forward. Yamato has been with us quite a bit here in this storyline, and let's see what he has to say.
Will the fire not light?
No, my lord. The wood is too wet, and my hands too cold.
Let me try. Never been so cold. You'd be better off somewhere warmer.
As would you, my lord. For now, share the fire with me, and listen to the tale of this mountain. Long ago, fire fell from the sky and landed atop Mount Jogaku. A lone warrior braved the dangerous climb and found a giant rock covered in flames. He touched his sword to the fire. Flames engulfed the steel, but left him unharmed. He created a new fighting style he called the Way of the Flame. The warrior took pieces of the rock west with him to China. There he sought answers about its origin from learned monks and scholars. After months of travel and research, fire fell from the sky once more. He led the people to it and showed them it was nothing to fear, for he believed the Way of the Flame was a gift from the heavens, and he shared its secrets with all who wished to learn. Handed down through generations, the Way of the Flame has returned to Tsushima. The Mongols wield it against our people. But rumor says the fire still burns atop Mount Jogaku, waiting for any who can survive the climb.
So you wish to know if the tale is true? Will you make the climb?
Not I, my lord. I told the story to a Ronin not long ago, and he began the climb. Though I fear the cold will take him.
I'll find what secret the mountain hides.
Okay guys, let's go ahead and climb Mount Jogatu and do the Undying Flame quest. It's a mythical tale. We can make it to the top of the mountain. We supposedly get access to learning the Way of the Flame, which is igniting our weapons on fire using a special stone. So let's go ahead and head up this mountain here. Of course, in reality, we're not really dressed for these deep cold zones, but there is no armor set that actually protects you from it. So let's go ahead and head up here. Got a fire pit here. So Mount Jogaku, I believe that's how he said it. Let's see if we can find a way up the mountain here and not freeze to death. So we got the obstacles of the puzzle, trying to find our way up, as well as trying to stay warm enough in between fires, it looks like, to survive. We got some Mongolian dogs here. He got me. Here comes some more. Okay, getting too cold now. When you're heading up the mountain here, you'll be randomly attacked by creatures, which delay us. And the longer we take, the more chance we have of getting cold and then frozen and then die in between these fires. So sometimes it might be best to just kill the animals we can that are nearby, then run back to the original fire pit and then move forward, because that takes time. You have a very limited time before you die or start taking damage, I should say. So let's go ahead and take this guy out here. Even though we're right here just barely outside the flame of the fire pit, we're already getting timer on our dying. So we need to get back here and do that. Okay, now we can proceed forward because we've killed the predator. Let's go ahead and run as fast as we can. And this is very closely timed here, so you barely have time to make it to the next zone here. It's good to have all your resolve too, in case you do have to heal yourself in between locations. Because if you make a wrong turn like I just did here, it could mean that you die. So be very careful about your path and timing here. And there's the next fire here. Barely made that there before we started taking damage. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the area here. Okay, there's more predators out here. So this one probably have to go and check out. Oh my goodness, look at all these predators. So we'll have to take out the predators here first. Which I think I missed him here. Can't quite see him in the snow. At least we have the little fire here to go back to. Okay, it looks like they're coming to me here, so I'm very close to my fire. There might be one or two more out there. But all that would take time, and by the time you killed those predators, you probably would be close to taking damage from the cold. There's one more out here, so let's go ahead and kill this one here. Head back to the flame, and then warm back up, and then do a sprint to find the next location. They are a little hard to find. They get more complicated as you go along. Let's go ahead and run that fast as we can here between locations.
Getting colder.
We're already getting cold. Gotta run and jump up this mountain here.
Need warmth soon.
Okay, here's the next flame. Fire pit. Looks, here's the other Ronin that came up. And of course, he's dressed even worse for the flame quest than we are.
Thank you. Are you alright?
My pride hurts more than my body.
It's an unforgiving mountain. What were you hoping to find at the top?
Answers. Power. Anything. A flaming sword would be useful in a place like this.
So it would.
I'm sure you'll pass the mountain. Good luck, my lord.
Okay, looks like we gotta leave this guy behind here. He did not come equipped for climbing up a cold stone mountain, which is kind of funny. I'm gonna go find my flame, but I'm gonna dress in my silk kimono here. Okay, so let's run as fast as we can up this hill here and sprint across as fast as we can to the next location. Gonna have to use our grappling hook here. You don't have time to dilly-dally on this one, guys. You gotta find your path, choose it. If you die, you just come right back and start again and try a different path. But it's always go as quickly as possible. I'm really taking damage now. Oh, almost taking damage now. Must get across to the next fire pit, wherever it is.
Another campfire.
Okay, this one is out. We need to ignite the flame pit here so we can survive.
Never been so cold.
It's kind of funny in the cosmetics and stuff. There are actually armor sets that look like they're made for the extreme cold weather. Okay, we got a scroll here. Like those who first found the flame, I will harness its power. I'll show all those who stood against me that I am no longer their toy. I won't fail like all the others. So the others may not have made it across. We do see some dead bodies that are frozen in the snow here. Like I was saying, there are armor sets that look like they're made for extreme cold weather, but they don't do anything against the cold of the Mount Jogatu. So it's kind of like when you're doing the shrines. There's a lot of grappling and climbing and puzzles to the next location. Here's another fire that's needs to be ignited.
Hurry and light. Can't take much more cold. That's better.
Okay, we made it to the next fire pit here. Hopefully we could make it next one. They seem to get getting more complicated with puzzles. Here's another scroll.
The death poem. So close.
Sleep comes, drawing near. Deeper I begin to sink. Cold and slow is death. Jin's saying he's close to the peak now, because you can see a little bit up there, but I can't see the top. He must have a better perspective than I do. Okay, I think we must have to run straight ahead up this pathway here. Warm up a little bit here, and then we will sprint. Here we go. I think we're ready now. Okay, that sprint up there, and okay, there's the peak. You can see the tree up there. Okay, keep running here. Find our path. I think they do make the slightly different colored rocks when you have your climbing path open here. Looks like we have another grappling hook location. We got to swing across to the left up here. So this one's a little bit longer. If we can make this one, we can survive. Oh, there's a bear! Oh my gosh! Okay, so watch out for the hidden bear there. He try to trick us and delay us. Okay, let's continue heading up the mountain here. Looks like we've arrived at some structure, a dojo, on the top of Mount Jogaku. And there is a gentleman here.
Call me Bettomaru.
Another samurai, looks like.
Jin Sakai. I wasn't expecting to find anyone up here.
I've wondered if any would make the climb. You seek the way of the flame.
Invaders from the west with flaming swords threatened Tsushima.
They brought back the gift offered to them by my ancestor.
Teach me, Bettomaru. A samurai will show the Mongols the true power of your way.
Take a piece of the rock, and we will face each other in combat. Only then will you learn the way of the flame.
Alright guys, this should add a lot of coolness to some of our fighting styles. We can ignite our flame and catch people on fire as we're fighting them. That should really help out sometimes. Collect this special stone here, and we'll go duel the master of the flame here. He'll teach us how to use it. Got another duel, guys. The Undying Flame. I don't know about you guys, but I really enjoy these duels. Quite fun. Really awesome how they set them up. And the scenes have been quite different for each one, so love the snow-covered mountain with the blizzard going on. Really awesome. Okay, when you hear that click, it's time to get it on, guys. I do have all my resolve, so... Oh, I took some damage on that. I lost my ability to use my... ghost stance there. We do have our special heavenly strike though. I can do one more heavenly strike if I have to. Okay, now we know how to put flames on our weapon here.
Once more, the way of the flame guide you.
Haha, nice.
Our fight ends here, my lord.
Good. The way of the flame is not meant for friendly rivals. I will wield it well against the enemies of Tsushima.
You have learned the way of the flame. Never forget it is a gift that fell from the heavens, Lord Sakai.
Okay, let's honor this guy who taught us it. You know, they did say that those who wielded the flame were immune to the flames, so that's why we're able to hit him with the fires and not do extra damage to him in reality. That was really cool. So now we have access to that. We just need an igniting oil, I guess, as we move forward. We do have the special, I think it's a meteor probably, that allowed them to ignite it on fire.
Lord Sakai.
No, just looking around here to make sure I don't miss anything. Always tempting to just take the ability and run, but we're going to look around. They always try to hide stuff in this game. Okay, let's head out here and check the top of the roof area. Make sure they didn't stick anything up here. What an awesome looking sunset here. Oh, I slid down. Okay, let's go ahead and head up here. Look at that, guys. It's really awesome up here. Oh, here's a banner. One of the 80 banners we need. Okay, we still need some banners, obviously, to finish off our look with our horse saddles. Check out this, guys. That is awesome looking. That's so cool. Really good spot for a photo if you want one. Let's go ahead and take these supplies up here, and then we'll head down the mountain. I didn't see anything else up in the cabin there. Of course, if you do miss it, there is a fast travel location now here for us if you need to come back. Let's go ahead and descend to the bottom of Mount Jogaku and go talk to Yamato and tell him that we got the way of the flame here. That's quite fun, and it'll be awesome to use it against our enemies here.
You return safely.
It was a treacherous climb, but I've learned the way of the flame.
It's unruly and powerful, my lord. Take care the flames do not burn you.
The way of the flame will only consume the Mongols.
Look at the sunset on that. This is just awesome, guys. Okay, we finished the mythical tale of the Undying Flame. We now have access to it. We got a Purity of War mask as well. We'll check that in a second. And we got a look for our cosmetic look for our swords, looks like. So we'll take that look at that as well. And then we'll take a look at the way of the flame in our techniques. Alright, that was pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and take a look at the technique here. The Way of the Flame is another mythical move to go along with our Heavenly Strike and stuff. So we can ignite our weapons and then attack the Mongols. That should be pretty awesome. You know how much fire damage does in almost every game. Okay, just checking to show you that we've got every technique fully upgraded now on our weapons and our samurai moves and everything else. So this is what the Purity of War looks like. It's a white bird looking beak mask there. We do have a black one of those already. And let's take a look at the Uzumami's Grief. It's very cool looking. Could really make some colorful outlook cosmetics for ourselves if we use that. So there you go, guys. There's the mythical tale. I hope you enjoyed it. And now we'll look forward to using it against the Mongols as we move forward. That's going to do it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed playing it for you. Really appreciate you guys joining me here on Jin Sakai's Adventures. Make sure you hit that like button. It really helps out my channel a lot. It also shows me that you appreciate everything I'm doing for you. I really appreciate some comments to see how you're liking the series so far and to let me know how I'm doing. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified of future episodes of Ghost of Tsushima and other things I'm doing. So check the description down below, such as all the Assassin's Creed Valhalla ones I'm putting together. So we hope to see you next time on the Dark Combat Adventures. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and we'll see you later.